Okay, we need to have a conversation around the elephant in the room. Facts. Okay, I'm going to get more into this later. I'm just giving you an overview because this information has never been told to you before. Period. Y'all niggas don't know the truth from a hole in the ground. And that's why many of us have tried to warn you and bring you the truth, but you're so rebellious in your nature and understanding, you won't even accept it. And that's just where the rubber meets the road right there. So I'm going to tell y'all niggas, since you don't know, I'm going to tell you what you should know. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Now, you've been seeing more and more people talking about Native Americans and who the Native Americans were. Okay, that's pretty much common knowledge now. But if you haven't caught up, all you Hotep, Pan-Africanist, Black Power niggas who want to, forfeit your unk ass back to Kemet, this is for y'all niggas. Because y'all don't know the history because you were never told the history. This is the first time you have ever heard the truth. And I'm bringing it from a place of love, not division. I'm not saying we got to divide. I'm simply saying the only way a troublemaker can have control is if you do not know who the troublemaker is. Period. If you don't know who the troublemaker is, then you cannot find peace. That's why the black community cannot find peace. All right, the black community is in shambles. Why? Because there's a troublemaker in the black community. And you've been pointing your finger at who you thought the troublemaker was, but that's not the troublemaker. The troublemaker, I'm going to show you in a second. I want you to follow me. I'm going to take my time. So if you ain't got 3 minutes to listen to the video, then take your bitch ass somewhere else and watch cartoons. Okay, this is real talk. This is real research. You guys have never been told this truth. Everybody knows the truth. Most of us know the truth except African Americans. They do not know the truth. That's why we have to bring them the fucking truth. And all of you Black Power niggas, today you're going to get your call. Today is your notice, nigga. Okay, I'm putting y'all niggas on notice today. All you Hotep, Ankh wearing, Black Mother Earth, all you escape Babylon niggas, this is for y'all. And it's not your fault that you didn't know the truth. It's just that those in power didn't want you to know the truth. And so they gave you something to run with and you ran your ass into a brick wall. Because we want to see the family unified, but we cannot unify with a troublemaker. If you disagreeable to unify with, then there will be no unity in the black community. Facts. And y'all wondering why y'all cannot come together. Why can't y'all just come together? Let's talk about it. Why can't y'all just put all y'all issues behind y'all? You seeing the police killing our brothers and sisters on the street. Why can't y'all just come together and say, hey man, fuck this shit. We about to come together and unify. Why can you not unify? We know why you can't unify, but do you know why your punk ass can't unify? And why should we wait for you to do what's not in your own nature? Why should we wait for you? Because the world has passed you. You want everybody and their mama to stop the whole world for your slavery black ass. These is facts. Sorry if you can't handle it. These is facts. You want the whole fucking world to stop for your Kunta Kinte ass. Anybody bring up something that don't have nothing to do with slavery, police brutality, white supremacy, y'all niggas get mad. Just like y'all parents. What I'm dropping for y'all today on this show is so fucking authentic that by the time I'm done, you're going to know exactly who your enemy is and who your allies are. And I'm going to tell you right now, Y'all niggas think just because you the same color of a motherfucker that is your ally. And you think because a motherfucker ain't your color that is your enemy. And that's how I know no one ever told you where y'all niggas came from. Who are you? Y'all don't get along with nobody. Think about that. And it's going to be hard to swallow. This show today is going to be hard for y'all niggas to swallow this pill. Because whenever you got to face your bullshit, it ain't comfortable. It ain't comfortable. So I'm warning you now. And I'm doing this as a courtesy to y'all bitch ass niggas. A courtesy. Because we done with y'all. We done with y'all. There's no recouping the damage that y'all motherfuckers is doing to the race as a whole. Now, I'm going to start here because, frankly, if we don't start here, we're going to have a problem. Do you know where you came from? Do you know where you came from? Not, did you read it in a book?
Black on black crime. You can find it in almost any major city like Chicago, New York, or LA. But Chattanooga is nowhere near the size, nor has the population of those cities. Yet violent crimes by African Americans against each other in Chattanooga, it's just as bad. In part one of his special report, Eric Avenir takes a deep look into black on black crime and its effect on the African American community. He joins us live in the studio to explain. Eric.
Well, as journalists, it's our job to report what's happening in our community, and unfortunately, we find ourselves covering black-on-black violence almost every other day. Now, before we begin...
Every other day. Okay, we're going to deal with this shit. Every other day, we got to deal with Negroes killing Negroes.
And you need to know that in this report we're about to show you, it is very raw and emotional with language that some viewers may find offensive.
Okay, let's get to it.
Crime scenes like this one play out almost every week in Chattanooga, and the story is usually the same. A disagreement between two black men or a group of African Americans that leads to violence.
A disagreement that leads to what? To violence.
No one knows this better than Celeste Woods. You see, 9 years ago, her son Damon was shot to death in this East Chattanooga neighborhood. She says she'll never forget that horrible night.
Now, it goes without saying, we know the African American community is at war with itself. It's always been at war with itself. Okay, so we know this. Go to Chicago, Detroit, go to Miami. You can go to anywhere in the United States of America, and you're going to see that black men and women are at odds with themselves. But when you say black men and women, which black men and women are you talking about? Because there's a difference. And you think because you were miseducated and you haven't traveled outside of America, that you thought that because a Negro got the same skin color as you, that y'all the same. And that's the secret that you've never been told this whole fucking time. Let's go back. Let's go back. Check this out.
Listen.
How do I say this respectfully? I'm not your people. You're not my people. I don't roll like that. Just because we have the same skin color doesn't mean that you're my people or vice versa. And this is something that I've seen as an immigrant who has been living in the United States of America for more than a decade now. This past couple of years, people like you see me and automatically assume that I'm a slave descendant, my ancestors are slaves, and then they expect us to think the same way, act the same way, or believe in the same things. And if we don't, we're crazy, or we're called all the racial stuff in the book, which is for another day. But first and foremost, my ancestors were not slaves. Secondly, they were not even Christians. My mother brought Christianity into our family.
Stop right there. Now listen. When you have been given a platform, and then that platform is infused with emotional trauma, you start believing that the whole world went through what you went through. And that is simply just not the case. You want to believe the whole world of black people went through slavery. It didn't. You want to feel like the whole world understands and interpolates white supremacy. But they don't. You want to believe that just because someone had the same skin as you, that you the same people. Because you have made melanin a religion. And you traded in Jesus Christ, and you traded in Allah, and you traded in your indigenous African religion, and you traded in whatever God you believed in, and you adopted the God of white supremacy. And you are entitled because you think the whole world have to stop, have to pause, have to take a break for your bitch ass because your ancestors went through slavery. When there are more people on this planet who are melanated whose ancestors never saw slavery. I'm speaking facts for you today, you black power niggas. I'm sorry. I gotta come 100. Okay, you can't handle this talk today. You might be better off just skipping this video. Because when I get done with this video today, you're going to know the truth for the first time. You've never been told the truth. And I'm going to break the truth down for you finally. Let's go on. Let's see what the queen say.
I'm not trying to change anyone's belief. A lot of the calls I get from around the country, I address some of the calls like you were just saying. I'm not trying to change your belief or your race, but I am saying for the last several hundred years, you've been on my land here. And what I am saying, be at least a little appreciative that when the slaves were running from their slave masters, we opened our doors and villages for you to be here today to tell me you from Africa.
Exactly. Yo. So the queen is bringing you facts. Now this gets into controversy because a lot of y'all think because we claim our indigenous heritage that means we saying we with the man, that we don't have any allegiance with you, that we are selling out. It's not true. We simply saying, nigga, we was here before all that slavery shit. That was just 1% of the shit we was dealing with. So don't try to make your 1% be our 99%. That's all we saying to y'all. We not saying, we can't try to work with y'all. We can't have alliances with y'all. We simply saying that you was never from here to begin with. And you today are the one that's causing most of the problems. It ain't the white man. It's your punk ass. And we're going to get into this because we're going to look at the heredity, and we're going to break down the epidemiology of why y'all niggas then gave the whole race a bad fucking name. And it ain't y'all fault. I'm going to give you that right now. I'm giving you an out right now. It's not your fault. But it is something that will be your fault now that you know the truth when I explain the truth to you today. Real talk. Okay? We never said we didn't care for y'all. We simply saying, hey, we was already here before y'all niggas even got here. Facts. We had an industrious, marvelous whole civilization before y'all African niggas even got here. Y'all niggas think that one man and one woman had to be in one place on the whole planet, and from them the whole planet got populated, like Adam and Eve jumped in a boat the second week and came to America. Motherfucker, niggas was on the planet already. Okay? Y'all were picked for a specific reason. Y'all listen to what I'm saying, because after I say this shit, y'all gonna have to go and do your research. Y'all was picked for a specific reason under the transatlantic slave trade. I'm not making light of it. I'm not saying it wasn't traumatic. I'm simply saying it was 1% of the rest of the world what we was dealing with, period. The rest of the world was moving regardless of y'all. Did people make money on slavery? Yes. Were the Jews and the Muslims involved in the slave trade and the whites and the Portuguese? Yes. But many of our ancestors were already here, bro. Already here. So when you came over here talking this Kunta Kinte shit, we was looking at you like, nigga, what? Nigga, you wasn't from here anyway. Get the fuck out of here, your bitch ass. That's what we were saying. Because we gave you shelter and we helped formulate an alliance with your punk ass. And every turn you kept backbiting and betraying the alliance we made with y'all. Now listen, I'm gonna break this shit down. It's gonna hurt today because I'm tired of it now. The truth is out. The elephant in the room needs to come forth. Okay, why is it that African Americans cannot get along anywhere they go? You was picked for a specific reason to come to America and integrate. Nigga, don't get mad at me for saying the truth. Don't get mad at me. Let's go back. Let's just go back for a minute. Who is your father and your mother? Huh? Who is these niggas right here? These is the Boule. You heard of them. The secret black society. Okay, why was there established a Boule? Since y'all niggas is down with the race and trying to uplift the community against the trials of white supremacy. Why are y'all in the Boule? Native Americans ain't in the Boule. African Americans are in the Boule. In fact, when you really sit down and think about it, nigga, isn't it interesting that African Americans have gone all over the world in entertainment, in the music industry, our voices, our soul, our ability to act and bring comedic work to film and music. The world knows African Americans for music, entertainment, basketball, football. Who put your black ass in the sports? See, we asking real questions now. And pardon my language, but I'm just speaking real to y'all. Cause y'all niggas wouldn't hear me no other way. Because y'all so caught up on this white supremacy shit and so caught up on pointing the finger at the white man that y'all failed to realize why he brought you over here to begin with. You missed the whole fucking point of this shit. Why is y'all niggas a Boule? Now, if you don't know who the Boule is a secret society founded not by blacks. Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay, all y'all niggas was founded not by black people. Not by people of color. Not by Native Americans. Not by indigenous people of North America. Y'all wasn't founded by our people. Our ancestors didn't find your ass. Someone found your black ass and brought you over here. The question you got to ask is why. And I'm going back to why is it that African Americans can't go nowhere in their own community and get along with nobody? Kill each other up way worse than what white people do. But will scream to high hell if a white cop kills a black boy or a black woman. And they should. But don't say shit when they're killing each other. What kind of people you know act like that? Uh-oh. Boule. Who are the Boule? Who are they? When you look at the Boule, do you notice something about these motherfuckers? See, these is your people. Look at all these light-skinned, mulatto-esque looking Negroes. Nothing wrong with being light-skinned or mulatto. I'm just pointing out a phenotype that you need to be paying attention to. Sigma Phi. Who is all these George Washington Carver niggas? Where did they come from? And who did they come from? We gotta have this conversation. And I know it's burning it's burning niggas right now what I'm saying. Cause see, when I drop this, then the whole house of cards falls. Because you can't be talking white supremacy and so hard on the neck of the white man, but so light on your own fucking neck for the shit that y'all niggas did. But let's get to that. I digress. Who is these Boule niggas? And why were they founded? And who are their fathers? Who are their fathers and grandfathers? Where did they come from? Why are these Boule niggas locked in not only to the universities, yeah, Marcus Garvey, too. Yeah. Okay, Marcus Garvey was not a Boule. He wasn't part of the Boule. The Boule was trying to destroy him. Okay. We're going to get to that another show. Who are these Boule niggas? Where did they come from? Who are their fathers? You notice I keep asking the same question. Oprah, Jay-Z, Jesse Messe Jackson. Who are these Boule niggas? Eric Dyson. Who are these niggas on CNN talking to y'all? Trying to teach y'all about being black. Huh? Where did they come from? Okay? You need to understand something, African Americans. Like the sister said in the other video, just because we got the same skin don't mean we the same kin. And you gonna say that's divisive and that divides the race. But as I told you in the beginning, if there is a troublemaker amongst you, there can be no peace until you get rid of the troublemaker. Is that right or is that wrong? And y'all African Americans can't go nowhere without starting confusion, chaos, and bullshit. Because the fruit don't fall far from the tree. Y'all niggas just went up to Magic Kingdom. Let's pull up the video. Did we got a video? Didn't these niggas fuck up Magic Kingdom? I want to see the video. Hold on. Look at this shit. Look at these niggas. They can't go nowhere. You can't take them nowhere. You can't take them on a cruise ship. You can't take these niggas to the fucking Oscars. Look at this shit. Didn't y'all fuck up Magic Kingdom recently? You can't take these niggas nowhere. You can't take them to the Oscars. You can't take them to the Magic Kingdom with the little babies. They always showing lack of decorum. They're always showing they ass. They always fighting and bickering tinkering and disrupting the peace. What are these peace breakers all about? Look at the peace breakers. Look at this shit. So entitled that they won't even consider for a second that this is a venue for children. Children. The African American of today is so selfish, so self-centered, so wanting others to suffer them that they're willing to fight at an event that is for children. Magic fucking Kingdom. These are not our people. Family, I'm trying to tell y'all. These are not our people. They don't get along nowhere they go. I saw an African American couple fight on a cruise ship. I mean, it used to be a time that white people wouldn't want y'all niggas to come to their shit. And y'all get mad because they don't want you there, because you disrupt the peace. Even in an uncivilized white supremacy culture, the white man makes safe spaces for his children and his women. Do you understand what Disney World and Magic Kingdom and Universal Studios is all about? Do you understand the purpose of having an amusement park, my African American family? The purpose of having an amusement park is to get an escape and a break away from the rigors of everyday life. And we are willing to pay millions of dollars to create a space, an atmosphere where people can go and enjoy themselves without having any stress whatsoever. But y'all niggas don't even know how to have that. You don't even understand it. This is the bullshit and the fuckery that we're getting out of the African American race. And I'm not even going to go into the African American female today. I don't even have no time for it. Kevin Samuels did an awesome job with these bitches. But let me tell you something. These women of the day, the African American female, again, different from our indigenous family, not trying to cause division, but we cannot have peace with these niggas amongst us because they just like their parents. And I'm going to get into who their parents are in a minute. Let me take my time. You got me up here watching y'all fighting at Magic Kingdom. I saw another brother was fighting on a Carnival cruise. People want to have spaces that they can create memories that are enjoyable and carry with them throughout life. And y'all niggas come and fuck it all up everywhere you go. Bitches twerking on tables. This shit is done, bro. Y'all are done. Y'all are canceled. I'm done with y'all. We trying to wake you up. But the fruit don't fall too far from the tree. And so my whole point is, where these Boule niggas come from, because y'all are descendants of these Boule. These Boule motherfuckers are your mamas, they're your uncles, they're your cousins. They are the progenitors of the African American community today. We didn't see none of this shit going on the reservation. We didn't see this shit going on before the reservation. We knew from the get-go you was not our people. That's what the sister said in the video. She said it right here. She knew from the get-go. Y'all ain't our fucking people. Everybody didn't go through slavery. And for you to think that they did is nonsensical and crazy. The fuck is y'all on? Now, where did the Boule come from? I'm going to give you a hint. We're going to go right here. Yeah, let's go to Talib Kweli's little tweet he gave right here. Now listen. I want to make something very clear to y'all motherfuckers. Okay? At the height of the American slave trade, 78% of slave owners were ethnic what? Muslims? Nope. Ethnic Native Americans? Nope. But we did have some of y'all niggas as slaves. It's a fact. We're going to keep it 100. Turks? Nope. Asians? Nope. Survey says Jews. Okay. All right, let's just deal with the elephant in the room. Now, if you Jewish, this ain't no, I'm not saying the Jews is responsible for everything wrong in the world. I'm simply pointing out the fact that African Americans are more related to their Jewish mother and father slave owners than they are to Africans in the diaspora, nigga. And no one has ever told you this. I'm the first one. I am the first one to tell you this shit because I'm tired of sitting on it. Okay, your mothers and fathers, your great-great-grandmothers and fathers is the same Jews that ran the slave trade, controlled the slave trade, financed it, and profited from it. Are you saying the white man wasn't doing it? I didn't say that, nigga. Simple-minded, one-track mind, nigga. I simply said the majority of slave holders in America were Jews. Undisputed motherfucking fact, which means that if we're taking 98% of Africans or African Americans in America have mixed ancestry, then nigga, half of y'all motherfuckers are Jewish. Oh, what? Nigga, wake up. Y'all niggas is Jews. In fact, if 78% were slave owners, 40% of the Jewish population were slave owners. 0.3%, 35% were white. Okay, I'll give you that. I would say another 0.2%, 4% were probably indigenous Native Americans. We had y'all niggas as slaves too. And the question goes back to why did they bring y'all niggas over here to begin with? Y'all was never our people. It didn't mean we hate y'all. Y'all just ain't our people. Y'all don't act like us. Y'all don't look like us. Y'all hair ain't like us. Y'all don't think like us. Y'all don't fit in nowhere like us. The whole world can come to America with all the racism and all the white supremacy and all the bullshit, and they're able to thrive. And they're able to unify regardless of the cost. But y'all African Americans, get the fuck out of here. No, y'all can't come together on shit. Y'all black on black crime is higher than the white on white crime. How? That's impossible. If the white population has higher numbers, y'all is outcompeting the white population for prison seats. That's white supremacy. No, nigga. Wait a minute. Let's hold off. Hold your horses, nigga. You Marcus Garvey nigga. Hold your horses. That's white supremacy because the white man beat us down. Shh. You just like your mama and your father. Yakub, nigga, is a Jew. Okay? Now, we know the Jews ran the slave trade, and y'all are the descendants of these slave owners. Now, you know that white man was fucking them black women. You already know. Do I got to go into that? Do I got to do a whole episode of that? You know, and I know, them white slave owners, Jewish, ethnic, white slave owners, was fucking black women. You already know that. And where did little mulatto Joe And little mulatto Kunta, where the fuck did he go? Well, they became your boule. Hello? The Jews, even though they have been treacherous in their movements throughout the world, they still understand family. They still gonna make sure they family okay. They gonna throw a nigga an olive branch at least. Why do you think all these niggas is in Hollywood, entertainment, music? Why do you think y'all got in that seat? Because your Jewish plantation fathers and grandfathers and grandmamas wanted to throw y'all a little bit of the crumbs to make sure y'all was okay in America because they had a bigger plan for you. Y'all are the ones who are leading the Black Lives Matter movement. Y'all are the ones that are so emotional and can't deal with a white cop stopping a black man from stealing a car when you let niggas rob your cars every fucking week. Y'all are the ones that's on CNN crying and carrying on. Y'all are the ones with the highest single parent household rate in the fucking world. Highest single mom leading the household in the world. Y'all. The fruit is rotten. See? And what I'm telling you, I know it hurt, but that's who y'all niggas are. That's who you are. You didn't get into Hollywood for no reason. You didn't get there for no reason. The nigga got it on his chest right there. You don't know. You didn't know who you was. The Jews hate the white man. Hello? Now you starting to get the picture. The Jews hate the white man. They are working right now to take down the white man's whole civilization. And they using y'all, African Americans, who are their descendants, to do it. Starting to make sense now, nigga. Boule nigga. Black power, boule nigga. Red, black, and green nigga. You starting to get it now, who your fathers is? I want to see some receipts. Okay, nigga. Boule. Now, y'all don't get along with nobody. Just like Jews. What? Just like Jews, nigga. Watch this. Y'all don't get along with your own community. Y'all don't get along with nobody. Just like your mama and your father. Here we go. Right there. Boom, boom. I'm putting things together for y'all. I'm going to do a whole dissertation on this shit for y'all, but I just want to get this shit out so y'all can just run with this for a while. And by the time you do the research, you're going to see, oh shit, this nigga, he got us. I got you now. I got your ass. It's done. The whole Black Power shit is done. I just killed it in 45 minutes. I just killed 40 fucking years of your movement in 45 fucking minutes. All right. So let's do this shit. The entire Jewish population of England, about 3,000 people, was expelled. What? They was expelled on the orders of Edward I. Wait a minute, why? Now they try to fix this shit and say, and answering this question requires us both long-term changes in Christian attitudes towards Jews. No, nigga. No. They kicked the Jews out because the Jews practice usury and money laundering. And they're very good at controlling the economy of a country. And eventually they run all the people in power out and the country falls into shambles. And they also bring with them fuckery and bullshit. This is what the Jews have always done. No matter where they've gone in the world, they always bring in their filth and their Hollywood with them. See, you got all this transgender LGBT shit because the Jews brought it into Hollywood and they're advertising it all over the movies, on your Netflix, all over the fucking world. Okay, that's what they did in Nazi Germany. That's what they were doing here in 1290. As far back as 1290, they was doing this shit. Okay, they have been kicked out of a lot of places. Let's watch this one. History Channel. Receipts. 1492. Spain announces it will expel all Jews. Well, why? 1492. King Ferdinand II of Aragon and Queen Isabella said Jews got to get out. Why? The Inquisition and the efforts by the Spanish clergy to rid the country of heretics. Wait a minute. Are you saying Jews are heretics? Well, those Ashkenazi Jews. I'm not saying all Jews because some Jews were not a part of that. Just so y'all know, nigga. But we know the witchcraft and the demonology and the Satanism that these Jewish Ashkenazis were bringing with them. And they were kicked out of these Christian countries. In fact, they were so bad at money laundering and practicing usury, they were kicked out of everywhere they went. That's why they had to take Israel, nigga. And they used the United States of America to help them get their own fucking land because they had no land to go to. Do you understand? This where your boule come from. Well, how? What do you think happened to all those plantation bastard babies? Your birth, your progeny was originated as a bastard. That's why y'all have the highest fucking single parenthood rate in the goddamn world. It ain't just because of that. I'm not saying it's all of it. I'm simply saying y'all were always single moms. Y'all was always being raised by just the mom because the father was married to the white Jewish plantation owner, nigga. The fruit don't fall too far from the tree. Now, if you don't believe that the Jews ran the slave trade and the Jews ran your NAACP and the Jews ran your entire Black Power movement, even creating fucking Roots, which was a fucking lie, and gave Alex Haley the green light to push it as a narrative to help incriminate and indict the white man, you are out of your mind if you don't know that truth. Period, nigga. Oh, Jesus. This is exhausting. Now, look. Aetna Insurance apologizes for slavery. Okay? Nigga, Aetna Insurance, which is around right now. Most of y'all niggas working got a Aetna Insurance card in your fucking wallet. Okay? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I got too many receipts. I haven't even scratched the surface here. I'm just giving you something to run with. Okay? Your Black Power anthology ends today. Because all you Black Power niggas do is fuck over niggas and kill niggas and don't build the community and grow and graduate. Y'all niggas always in the first fucking grade of Black Power. All y'all niggas. Okay? I don't want to have to call out names. If I start calling out names, it's going to be a war. And y'all niggas going to lose that war. I'm giving you something to run with. Okay? Aetna Incorporated, the nation's largest health insurer, apologized for selling policies in the 1850s that reimbursed slave owners for financial losses when those enslaved died. Aetna Insurance. Now, you know and I know that Aetna is a Jewish company, but I'm not going to say it too loud because the ADL might be on my neck. Okay? But I'm just trying to tell y'all. Y'all come, your whole story, your whole slavery story, and your whole fucking movement was predicated by the Jewish lobbyists and those who were in control of the money and movers and shakers of the 16 and 1800s, nigga. That's the fucking truth. And y'all are their descendants. When they came over here to America, okay, when they came over here to America and took this bitch over, they got into Hollywood, they got into all of the fucking entertainment industries, they were funding the record deals, everything. And they was fucking a lot of black bitches, and they fuck black bitches today. Just like they fathers did, just like they great father did on the plantation. And y'all little mixed motherfuckers is from them. And that's why y'all don't get along nowhere on the fucking planet. That's why you at Magic Kingdom fucking up shit in front of the kids. Because y'all have never, ever been agreeable to live with in this country. Period. Look at yourself. I know it's hard. I know it hurt. I know that shit hurt. I'm not doing it to hurt you though. I'm just trying to put you on game. Where this nigga at? Here we go. Look at this. I'm clicking away, but I just want you to see this shit. Okay? Talib Kweli, you know, people don't want to accept the truth sometimes. It's hard for them. I get it. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at people who are not ready for this truth, but I'm the first one that showed it to you who your mothers and fathers are. And if you research every word I told you today, you're going to realize it's the fucking truth. Okay? We know who your fathers are. We know who brought you into slavery. We know who produced y'all niggas. Okay, let's go back to the slave trade here. Aetna Insurance right there. That's an actual document for the Aetna Insurance Company. They was financing them slave ships way back. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you different, bro. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Facts. Okay? Facts. Now, if you don't believe me, now there's more and more discussion and debate coming out about this transatlantic slave trade narrative. Okay? I am not saying that the transatlantic slave trade didn't happen. Of course it did. But what I am saying is there's a narrative and the truth is somewhere in the middle. Okay? Now, if you think they packed all them slaves on that ship like that, then you drinking some Kool-Aid. Okay? Now, did they have slave ships? Yes. Can we find them? We can't find many of them. But we definitely know that they were in existence and they did this shit. Now, let's look at the slave castle. This is a slave castle that you can go to in Ghana. Okay? I have been there many times. Nigga. This ain't no run-of-the-mill scholarship, okay? I've been there many times. I would debate any one of you niggas want to debate this shit. Who your monkey ass fathers is, I will debate with you, nigga. Okay, so now they done changed the door. This used to be the door on this motherfucker. Look at this. Look at the door on this motherfucker. You see that shit right there? Look, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you something. Look at this. You see that door on that slave ship? In that slave castle right there? Okay. I've been to the slave castle, but when I went to the slave castles, things were a little different. Okay? They've cleaned up a lot here. Cleaned up some shit. Now here's a door that used to be on there. Let me show you what that looks like. You see that door right there? There's another location on that slave castle. You see that door? Now, what do you see on that door, sir? This is in 2010, buddy. I was there. I know what I saw. Okay, I could probably put out one of these pictures out the album book. I was there in 2010, buddy. What about you? Okay. Look at it now. What do you see? Star David. Oh, really? Yeah, that's what I see too. Okay. But what does this have to do with white supremacy? Everything. Because y'all niggas is boule. That's who you are. That's who you been, and that's who you are. And just like the Jews were kicked out of every country they went to, just about every country they went to, they were kicked out. Y'all niggas is going to get kicked out too. Because you just like them. You just like your mother and your father. You just like your Jewish mothers and fathers. Always causing chaos. Always causing problems and distress and problems for the people who want to do some shit right. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. Every community has their black sheep. We get it. But y'all niggas, you are the Jewish community's black fucking sheep of their families. That's who you are. And I'm very happy to tell you who you are. And instead of forcing your black sheep slavery stories on all the rest of the black people, why don't you take a minute and reevaluate where the fuck you came from? Because you ain't come from here. And you not our people. And if you think you are people, then why don't you act like our people? Why don't you look like our people? Why can't we take you anywhere and you behave and have decorum and respect and honor like our people? You don't got this shit. Look at you fighting that Magic Kingdom. Especially you ABWs. Especially the ABWs. Y'all worse than the men. So we need to have that real fucking conversation. Because the elephant is out now. We know you not our people. Does that mean we won't work with y'all? No. Does that mean we hating on y'all? No, I don't mean that at all. It simply means that y'all are disagreeable. Y'all are disagreeable to live with. Period. Just like y'all great-great-grandfathers and grandmamas. And don't think because you dark-skinned that you ain't got Jewish ancestry. I want to make that very clear. Because a lot of y'all might think you have to be light-skinned to prove that you got some kind of mixture. Nigga, please. We looking at the way y'all act and behave. How do you know who your parents are? Well, we can simply just go and look at who's wearing the tattoos. Who got the tattoos on? It ain't our people. Who got the Jesus on their arm and shit? Who got that shit on their arm? LeBron? Who tatted up? See? We know who the boule is. The boule are the same ones that push Jewish religion and push the agenda. Y'all was brought over here for a specific reason. And y'all have corrupted the entire country. Single-handedly, black people, African American people, not the indigenous people who are already here that got lumped in with them. The African American people from the bloodline of the Jewish Ashkenazi Jews single-handedly fucked this country up. Single-handedly. And you gonna say, nah, man, the country was already fucked up because of the white supremacy and the racism. You don't understand politics. The Jews hate the white man. That's why you hate the white man. Think about it. When someone says something negative about Jewish people, what do the Jewish people say? They say you are anti-Semite. Don't they say that? Don't they? If you say one thing negative about them, anything negative about them, what they gonna say? You anti-Semitic. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to shut you down. They're going to shut down your social media. They're going to shut down your platform. They're going to get you sued. They're going to bring you in the courts and sue the fuck out of you. That's what the Jews do. And they'll do it all over the world. Okay? Facts. What do people say when a white man say something negative about black people? What y'all say? Y'all don't say anti-Semitic. Y'all say racist. See, y'all just like y'all motherfucking mothers and fathers. He's a racist. See? You don't want any platform for discussion. You don't even want a white man to sit up there and discuss this shit with y'all. Y'all just like y'all mamas and fathers. The Jews ran your civil rights movement, gave you your fucking Harriet Tubman and Nat Turner, gave you your fucking Kunta Kinte and Alex Haley punk ass. Funded it, sponsored it, supported it. Funded and sponsored the NAACP. To this day, I do not think it is ran by black people. I think the NAACP, just like the ADL, is a Jewish organization. Period. And y'all niggas is in the group. Y'all in the gang. Y'all in the club. And y'all been in the club. You think hip hop? See, you judge a tree by the fruit it bears. Where did hip hop come from? Y'all niggas is so stupid and so ignorant. Y'all think y'all invented hip hop. And I be telling y'all, no, you did not invent hip hop, nigga. Hip hop invented y'all. See? Because the Jews needed a platform to give y'all to run with. And y'all ran with it. All of your rappers, all of your record companies, all of your music and entertainment industry is ran by who? Who put you on, nigga? Who gave you the platform? Your great-great-grandfather and grandmama? Because they knew you was descendants of their slaves and they wanted to give you a place in America so you could help overthrow it. And that's exactly what you have done. And now that you have pretty much gotten rid of your white supremacy story narrative, and now you've come into more prominence, the moral fabric of the country is decadent, destroyed, and unraveling. And y'all had the nerve in your ignorance to be so mad at white people for not wanting to be around y'all disruptive ass, destructive ass, Magic Kingdom fuck up time, that y'all called them racist for not wanting to be around y'all. They knew that y'all weren't their people either. And we knew that y'all wasn't our people. And people on the continent of Mother Africa know that y'all not they people. Nobody's claiming y'all niggas, if we being honest. You need to start self-reflecting and asking yourself, why is it that the whole world loves to celebrate your accomplishments on the football field, on the basketball court, at the concert, but no one wants to fuck with y'all in real life? You got to ask yourself that. And it's not because of racism. It ain't because of white supremacy, nigga. It's because y'all are trouble making people. Y'all make trouble everywhere y'all fucking go. We give you a fucking ghetto, it gonna stay a ghetto. It will never turn into a nice neighborhood. You gotta count on the white people to spend some money to make it a nice neighborhood, and then y'all still talk shit about the white people. Only a fool would be on a white man's platform, but then talk shit and be racist about the white people. Fuck these white people, man. They racist and da-da-da-da-da. Dumb niggas. So I hope this was a great intro to the elephant in the room. I encourage you to do your research and due diligence. If you challenge me, I want you to challenge this shit. I got receipts up the ass, dog. I got like receipts. So please do your due diligence and don't jump into hyper emotionalism, and do your fucking due diligence. I'm just talking this way to keep your attention. Nigga, we can put on the glasses and get scholarly. And I will pull out every fucking receipt and show you these niggas is boule. And show you that African Americans, to my point, are not the same people as indigenous Americans. Y'all not. Y'all don't belong here. We don't really like y'all here. Y'all fucked up our communities. Y'all fucked up our neighborhoods with your drugs, your weed, your loud music. You done fucked up everything we tried to keep at peace. It's bad enough we had to fight the white people and the Jews, and now we got to fight y'all. And because y'all got the same skin as us, you know, we be trying to come to an understanding with y'all niggas, but y'all so arrogant and selfish and entitled that y'all don't even see it. Y'all done ran down the whole fucking nation with your entitlement, black power thinking ass, and you can't clean up the shit that you drop. So we will come back with a part 2 where I will go really into the receipts. This is just the beginning intro. Take what I told you today, study it, self-reflect on it, and we're going to come back and have another conversation that's more constructive, because we got to figure out a way to move past this shit. Because honestly, if this shit keeps going the way it's going with the crime that y'all doing and the single motherhood and the drug use, we can't fuck with y'all. We about to cut y'all the fuck out. And it'll take a lot, because y'all are backed by the Jewish industry. Y'all whole entertainment, basketball, rap industry is backed by them, because they need y'all to shoot the propaganda out to the world, to make the whole world think that because we got the same skin as you, that's us. That ain't us, nigga, and you misrepresenting. So think about what I said. We'll be back with more, and stay awake, nigga. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on what I dropped on you today. First time in history you ever heard the truth. We'll be back with next.